old moniker.
For the vlog, bro. We do vlogs too. What's up?
Soul Habits, Starscreen EP on all platforms. Check me out.
Check this shit out for real, guys. Yo, we're out here at the skate park about to shoot this podcast with my boy. Yo. He doesn't like beer, but he's drinking it right now, so I guess he lied to me. Nah, I'm joking. And then shout out to his team that pulled up. Cool. But appreciate that. Hey, appreciate that. I saw you looking over here, but I didn't want to be a weirdo. Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Capture the People podcast. I'm here with my boy. I'm gonna let him introduce himself in a bit, but yeah, we're here at the Old Fourth Ward skate park. I think that's what it's called. I hope I said it right.
Yeah, you did.
It's a fire area. I come here all the time. There's we shot one over there, cause Cash last episode, or 2 episodes ago, he didn't want to shoot it here, but yeah, it's a fire spot. The vibes are lit. It's not too packed tonight, but we're just gonna get ready. He's drinking his beer. He didn't want to drink, but now he's drinking. So
I fuck with you.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, he's really just drinking because I bought a 6-pack hoping we could shotgun this shit before the episode. But while he introduces himself, I'll shotgun this shit right now. So
yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. Go ahead. Tell the people who you are.
It's your boy Tease, man. You know, I'm glad to be here. We go by Teaseus out here. Y'all are representing us. Without y'all, it's no Tease. Without us, it's no Tease. So you know what I'm saying? I'm one of a kind. I'm gonna let y'all know that. But I'm so blessed to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's enjoy the vibe. That boy different. Yeah, Stone Colder. Yeah, oh look, so you went out perfect.
Dude, your drop was too quick, bro. Fuck. You didn't give me enough time. I had to rush for that shit, but
I mean, hey, see.
Yeah, hopefully I don't look like complete shit, but that was the plan. We were supposed to both shotgun it, but
I couldn't even do it.
It's my fault. It's my fault. My bad.
I couldn't even do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pressure anyone to do something they don't want to do.
The first sip. You see, I'm baby sipping, man.
No, that's the thing though. This shit is if you really drink beer for the taste, then you're fucking dumb because this shit tastes nasty. But go ahead. Let me know how you got started with just making your music.
Bruh, back home, shout out Stockbridge, bro. Stockbridge got a bunch of, creative people out there, and like my boy.
Hungry people for sure, yeah.
Isaiah Miller, man, shout out to him, man. Started with him. He started rapping. I told him I was interested. I started with making beats on the GarageBand on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to ask that. Yeah, GarageBand.
Yeah, okay. GarageBand and DJing with the free DJ mixing app, and then caught a motherfucking vibe with that. But I was so in tune with Kanye and shit. I was like, bro, this nigga be rapping. And Chief Keef. Keef was just different because nigga. He made hard shit, and then he'll make some real fire shit where he's rapping shit and folks wouldn't listen to it. So
did you fuck with that era of music when Chief Keef was starting to come up?
Yeah. I was with him, but man, when I tell you the only thing, I had Spinrella, and I only had 300 songs by Chief Keef. Whatever he had dropped, I had it, bro. And folks was always asking me if I heard the new shit, or I was putting them on to the new shit, because they was like, Keef just dropped. I'm like, yes, the nigga just dropped. They wasn't paying attention. So Chicago was a big influence. You know what I'm saying? We had Vic Mensa, Chance when he dropped Juice. I listened to MF Doom. I know he's not from Chicago, but it's I'm
OG as fuck.
My music taste was everywhere, so I could get the vibes. And SoundCloud had the 5 vibes. So you had most of my boy Six Dog, right? RP Six Dog.
Yeah.
RP Six Dog. He was a vibe. You had X, all the SoundCloud wave.
When SoundCloud was coming up, dude, that was such a game changer for the industry in general.
Right.
Because it just kind of opened up a huge light on underground.
It showed me different shit,
and
bro. Lil Yachty. Oh my gosh, when I heard what was that nigga song? What did he blow up off? One Night, bro. After I heard it, he blew up 3 days later off
Remember
of that video.
Remember that one song he had going up? It be cold in Minnesota.
Yes, bro. Bro, Yachty.
I can't have a high pitched voice. I'm sorry, guys, but you
already know different, bro.
You know what the fuck is going on, and the shit he's still putting out, the fact that he's still hanging out with all these underground rappers.
Yes, bro.
And the vlogs he started putting on, you guys can really look into what he's doing out here. But back to what you were talking about, MF Doom,
yeah,
I feel like a lot of people don't really listen to him just because he's kind of old school.
All caps, bro.
But if you listen to his music, you can tell like, oh shit, all these rappers were inspired by him. Like,
And he's talking real shit. That's why I came here, bro. They got the mural back there. We gotta make sure, you know, we get it right there. But that's why I come
and
here,
his
bro.
lyrics were just like,
you know,
off the charts. Man,
niggas different. They different for sure. So,
but think about back then, bro. Like, you had to be talented. Nowadays, it's kind of like they're still dope people, but like talent isn't what their main thing is. It's usually just being different.
Yeah, Baby Santana.
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes Playboy Cardi, I'm not trying to roast him, but like sometimes just the shit he says doesn't make sense. Yeah. But it's still fire.
It's sonically fire.
You know what I mean?
Like the reverb. It's a lot in this music shit, bro. Like, but that's what.
Shout out to his producers.
Yeah, engineers, bro. Shout out to them, bro, because that's what makes an artist too. Like this, Isaiah Miller made me. It started somewhere. It started with him. That's what I'm saying. So it started at Stockbridge. This is where it all started. R.I.P. Trip, man. My brothers. That's what we did this shit. That's how I got to where I'm at now. And over time, bro. There's so many times I said I quit. But I just, you know, kept doing it because it was like a hobby, bro. And you only get better by doing it.
Because you love doing it. So you kept going with it. Yeah.
And all I'm doing is listening to music. Yeah. So why not make my own and tell my own story?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, for any creative in general, they have some inspiration and then they just go off and do their own shit.
Right.
So that's dope. But talk to the people about how you be skating out here, man.
To be honest, I don't even be skating. I just be hyping these niggas up.
Oh shit, never mind then.
You see, Yeezy slides, bro. I walk in Yeezy slides and shit, bro.
Fuck.
I'm bougie.
Yeah, I fuck with the fit, bro.
I appreciate it, you know. Pretty boy styles, you know. We relax too. When when the moon comes out, it's just mellow. You gotta relax. You know, when the sun's out, that's when you know, be a little nice. Put your shades on. You look good. But when it's nighttime, you come relax. You know,
just vibe out. Yeah, chill. This is such a vibe here, man. For sure.
I love this place. This is my peace of mind right here, man. If y'all don't come here, y'all tripping. Y'all better start coming here. Start meditating out here too. This is a great place. All this land is free.
It's so much moving too, man. Like the Beltline is right over there.
Right
there. So many different people going down.
And then I love walking in and going to Starbucks. Goddamn, I just get a goddamn.
Oh, the one on Ponds.
Yeah, I get what I get, like a strawberry.
Acai, is that what it's called?
I get a strawberry frappe, but we get that mango dragon fruit. That acai tea. Yeah, that purple motherfucker. Hey.
Damn, I used to work at Starbucks.
For real?
Yeah, I worked there for like a week. I didn't finish training because honestly, I had started working there, and just the amount of like trash human beings that just come in, expect you to make their shit, but like don't give you the respect that you kind of deserve.
What area you was working in?
I was working near Buckhead, so like the exit. Well, it's not even Buckhead, like in Perimeter Mall, like the exit after going to Perimeter Mall. That's where I was working. So
in my areas, they some sweethearts. They love talking.
Oh damn, no, that's fine, dude. I was working with like in an area with people that were, you know, businessmen, people that had jobs, that were like doctors and shit.
Like folks looking up to them.
Just
or something.
Like, dude, no one gives a shit what you do.
Like we all the
treat
same.
Everybody the same way you would treat.
Thank you.
People on your level.
I don't know why folks don't do that.
It's weird.
There's no reason to be rude. That negative energy gonna come back anyway. So
no, it's just trash people. Like my last day was when some dude, I was like, he put in his order, and then I was taking care of some other person, like you know, because they had come in.
Right.
And so I know procedures different at Starbucks. Fuck you guys that still work there. I don't know how you can like that place, to be honest. But this dude just kind of told me, hey, give me my coffee, hurry up, because I need to be somewhere right now. I'm late for work. And I was like, the rule is you're not supposed to talk back to them, right?
Yeah.
So I just looked at him and I just continued doing what I was doing.
Right.
Ignored him, right?
Right.
But it's like, damn, why am I trying to work here, bro? Like,
you don't deserve this. Yeah. Like, man. Yeah, but I had a lady get mad because I called her sweetheart. She was you know.
Oh, she thought you were hitting on him?
She thought I was just being an asshole. Like, I was just trying to help. And she's like, I'm not just sweetheart. I don't know if it's because, you know, I am what I am. But, hey.
No, like,
you know.
I mean, now in this day and age, like, a lot of people are very defensive. And I'm not trying to be on some sexist shit, but, like, look, there's terrible guys out here.
Yeah.
But there's also some girls who get very defensive when you just wave at them. Like, why can't it just be where we can just say hi to you and there's no problem?
You know what? The other day.
But at the same time, I get it. Because there's some dudes who follow you on some creepy shit. And, and so I get it. You have to be on your feet, especially here in the city.
We got to protect our queens, bro. Like, you know, folks be weird too, bro. No cap. I was sitting down one day, you know, on a campus, just chilling. I didn't like, we still, like you said, this day and age, we still going through some shit, So,
Yeah.
like, she just see my hair out and shit and, like, tried to touch it. I don't even know the person. I'm like,
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
What the
saying? I'm
fuck
like-
is that, bro?
I'm like, what is that? But like you
Shit.
said, it is some creeps out here.
Crazy.
I protect my queens even when I'm drunk and fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what we
here's
got to do. We got to be better people, bro. There's no reason
Yeah.
we is how we is, bro. I swear.
But I don't know about you. Like, how long has it been since you first first blunt or had your first edible?
Shit. I think 2017, I started, my first one was like on Christmas. I was like, fucking, I'm going to smoke. And then,
Santa Claus put you on the fucking naughty list.
yeah, I was sweating. I was in my Jeep. That was my favorite car. I fuck with Jeeps. Like, that's
Jeep
my.
Cherokee or
I had what did I have? A Commander. But I
Okay.
want a fucking Trackhawk. That's my dream car.
Oh shit.
So, but yeah, like I was with my gang. Shout out Kev, Ben, and Cash. We was goddamn hotboxing in my shit, and this is my first, like you were saying, my first blunt, and I had like an iPhone. So I'm like, this shit ain't hit, and then out of nowhere that shit hit, and like that iPhone turned into an iPad. I was like, bruh. So the first thing I
they
said,
laced your shit with something, bro.
nah.
I don't know about all
I-
turning it into an iPad.
Yeah, it
wait,
was.
but it was your first time.
Yeah,
so,
my first time. So shit does. I think that makes your vision just get bigger. Like you see shit bigger for some reason. That.
Shit, yeah, you see things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
for
So
sure,
I was like, damn, this shit big. But the first thing I said was how I was gonna get home. That's all I was thinking about. Cause like I got geek before and I could drive home, but I was like geek. You know what I'm saying? Geek out my
Yeah,
mind. I was
no,
like,
yeah.
damn. So I'm just chilling, and then they like chill. So I'm chilling, and I kept just knocking out, passing out, like sleep though. I wasn't like passing out like I can't breathe and
Oh,
shit.
you kept zoning out.
Yeah, I kept
right?
zoning out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then when I'm waking up, I'm like, how the fuck am I? Like I'm over in my nigga lap. I'm like, my fault, bro. Like I said, sweating. I'm like,
Holy
I'm
shit.
like, damn. So I'm like, hey y'all just get in the front. I'ma chill in the back, cause my boy had left and had to go get somebody some gas, so the back seat was finally free. The
Yeah.
whole time I'm just chilling. This is how I got tuned in with Herbo and Young Boy, I think, cause them niggas was just that Jeep had some thumpers, bro. So like so like you said, zoned out. I wake up to Herbo just yelling and shit. I'm like, bro, can y'all turn that shit down, because I want to hear some mellow shit. Like I said, when it's nighttime, you mellowed out, bro.
Yeah.
So like I kept zoning out, waking up, zoning out. Folks was calling me, So like that would help me come back. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm high. Like just not even talking. And then once I finally got back, my boy Ben ain't want to drive. Like I was too high and he pissed me off. So I was like, fuck it, Ben. Just watch out. I'll get us home. And I got us home. Went to fucking Little Caesars and got the hot and ready pizza. My dumb ass count the change like 30 times. I swear.
Oh my god.
And I kept asking her like, what is I was like, how much is it? And I had $6. Like I had exact change, but I kept recounting that shit because I was like, what the fuck? Do I even have enough? And then once I realized I was on some dumb shit, I said here and left. Ate like 2 pieces of slices and finally KO'd. Then my mom saw me in my car for breezing it the next morning. And she was out of town.
Bro.
I was like, I ain't doing nothing.
Oh, she didn't find out?
She found out
Okay, yeah.
because I took
smell.
some pictures. I was shooting my boys. I was taking pictures in my Jeep. And the
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
was fine, but she was like, I was like, damn. My fault, Mom.
Rip. Yeah, it's always weird,
Yeah.
Especially, but back then you were kind of like, you were under 18. So
Yeah,
it's
and I
like,
wasn't really,
You're still a
I
kid,
wasn't
so-
even doing it. I didn't really
Yeah.
care about it because I had a car. I was like telling niggas, don't smoke weed if you ain't got a car. And I was like, save
Yeah.
your money and then invest into a car. But then once I got a car.
That's huge. Yeah, you see a lot of people right now who are always fucking high somehow,
Yeah.
but they don't
And
have a car. And
Ubering or walking. And I don't
Yeah.
blame them. Shit, do what you want to do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
your
for
life.
sure,
But once you get comfortable with having your own shit too, it's like, damn. So.
Yeah, but just save like 2-3 checks and like buy yourself $1,000 car off of Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, and suit that shit up, or just if you feel like you could do a car note, bro. There's so many ways, or just pay it off, bro. I think that's the best way though. Pay your shit off.
Buy it
you know?
cash, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when it's your first car, cause like you're already gonna be smoking every day in it, so
Mhm.
might as well just.
Yeah, and
That
at
shit
first I
gonna
wasn't
smell.
even smoking in my car.
Yeah, okay.
I was actually chilling. Like the first 2 years I had it, and then like occasionally I let people. I was like, y'all can hotbox if y'all want. I don't care, cause the scent will be gone.
Yeah.
I won't smell it the next day. But when life hits you and shit, shit changes. I'm like, fuck it, it's my shit. So
Yeah.
I call it. That's like my home. I would just go to the park just like this and chill in it and listen to my music. That's how I really made my music
That's
too.
dope. Yeah, that's a lot of people too. That's how they find their like inspirations and shit too.
Hell yeah.
Just because when you're high, you tend to appreciate music more and
Mm-hmm.
and think about it. If an artist is already smoking high and is high in the studio making that song,
Yup.
you being high and listening to the song, you're gonna be able to understand
You
kind
can
of
put
like
yourself in their shoes. That's what I tell people.
like a lot of songs, especially a lot of like hip hop songs,
Mm-hmm.
they're made to be listened while high.
Mm-hmm.
If you really think about it.
Mary
real.
Jane, like that's why I tell you, like I made Mary Jane. That was the point of it. Like get high. Like that's what I
Yeah.
did. I was enjoying my time high, like in the woods, appreciating nature, appreciating God for waking me up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you tend to be more
and,
grateful for
like,
sure. Yeah.
And that's all I was doing. I was having money, my weed, my water, and just
That's all
I
you
felt
need,
healthy.
yeah.
I felt healthy. So, like. You just gotta put yourself in their shoes like that. If you smoke, you should be able to zone in and understand why. Because some people have a story on why. Some people don't have a story on why they smoke. But once you feel like why people smoke or what they do when they smoke, then you understand because everybody does it. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? That's what it helped me realize. I'm not alone.
Yeah, it used to be a point where like you had to hide that shit, but now like it's so big.
It's so big.
It's gonna be legal very soon and like.
Cause they already trying to send
Yeah.
CBD to the door.
Yeah.
Might as well send a real blunt.
Some of that Delta A, is that what it is that they're also selling? Or
Delta 8, real
something,
CBD. Just fuck it. I don't want that. I want my THC, please.
For real though, give me some real shit.
So,
but damn, dude, when you're recording like a song, do you smoke beforehand or while doing it or?
see, I smoke so much I get a natural high sometimes. So
Oh fuck.
I would listen to a beat and like I always give myself 3 chances. And like I gotta listen to 3 beats, and if that 3rd beat is not a hit, I'm just chilling for the night and going back and studying what I need to fix. But if that 3rd beat always hit, and I can always make a hook, I'm like, oh yeah, and I would go probably like record, then roll up, and then go outside and smoke and listen because I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was already thinking about this shit.
Cause you already set the base.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna smoke and then add the icing on. The
Yeah,
top.
like what I expect naturally high. Is so when I hear it high, I'm like, you are fucking a genius. I get what I already wanted, so I ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Hyping yourself up,
Yeah, not even hyping myself up, just putting myself in that
you were just
that
able,
mode. Yeah.
Okay.
So but like you say, hyping myself up too, cause I was back there saying, you scary, you crazy, boy, you far, or yelling like, oh my gosh, like,
shit. Yeah.
damn,
Okay.
like I'm in my backyard at 10 through midnight doing this shit, yelling. Don't care if my neighbors sleep, cause they gonna know who I am. Like my neighbors already realized that I'm already out. They were like, damn, I ain't seen you for a month. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, I'm glad they noticed that though. That means folks do care and they pay attention too.
Yeah.
But I was like, this
It's really that though. They're just always looking.
and I got that image. Like folks always tell me I always had an image and I ain't believe it, but that just proves it. If my neighbors, grown ass men, you know what I'm saying, all I do is walk to the mailbox or just walk around the neighborhood, and they don't even say a word, but they want to say something because they ain't see me. I really appreciate that, bro. It's like little things can make brighten up people's day. That's why I try to be nice to everybody I see or respectful, because there's no reason to be rude. Like show love.
It's so easy to show love too. Like it's harder to be a hater for me, or maybe that's just because we're different. Like we're just good people.
Once you get out that mindset of hating, you got to get out that mindset, and then you won't even hate no more. Like once you realize you hating, you be like, what the fuck am I hating for? They're not even in my life. That shit you thinking about don't even matter. Focus on you.
Yeah, just kind of like let that small shit go. Fuck that shit. But so my bad. I assume that you went to the studio. Do you actually go to a studio, or do you have a home studio?
I got a home studio.
Okay, dope.
I actually, how it started when I first bought my shit, when I was impatient to even record in my room, so I took it to my brother, RP Trip. I took it to my car, or it was a car outside.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, can you set this up? Because I'm ready to record. And once he set it up, I did like one quick song outside in my boy front yard because I was so ready to like get ready on this
Outside?
road. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was like, even though the quality was ass compared to what I am now, it's like, it started something, it like ignite me because I really, Memorial Park, that's really, if a lot of folks that know about Memorial Park, that's when Bird Nest, like if they was with me from day one, when my name was actually J Bird, because that's my real name. So if they was with me since J Bird and they knew about Bird Nest EP, I took it at Memorial Park. Years later, I think I've been rapping for what, 4 years? 4 years. Shit. So like now, and I just dropped the song about Memorial Park. Like that's that's stuck with me to like the grave. You know what I'm saying? So, and but it's a lot of home into that shit. Like that's the only reason I stay home a lot. But now, my boy Ultra, you know, he was the one to make me get into the studio. Actually, just get out.
Yeah.
We went to the first studio I actually went to was Pia, and my boy Narlians. I don't think Swank was there that day, but we went multiple times. We're swanking a whole bunch of other artists. Elijah Cole's art, you know, is Wazowski, Ali the Prophet. We had a bunch of people there where it's a bunch of vibes where I could be comfortable with myself. You know what I'm saying? That helped me want to get out because that's what my brother wanted me to do. Because he always tell me to come to the studio with him. Me and him only made one song, and we made it in a home studio. You know what I'm saying?
Holy
so
shit.
he started going to the studio more. He's like, bro, come out. But I never had the comfort zone to leave my room because I was too fucking scared. Like, you know, I was like, fuck this world. If it wasn't anywhere I wanted to be
So you were introverted,
at the time, yeah.
but now you're not.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out more.
I feel like you're never gonna, like, you're always gonna have that part of you.
Yeah.
Just like where you're cool with being alone and you enjoy being alone.
Yeah, alone is
Yeah.
what made me find my sanity. Like,
Yeah.
It was just because I was going crazy because, like, you know, at first I was worried about not having friends and stuff, but then, like, it's okay. We're growing up. You know what I'm saying? That I was still thinking I was, like, young. I had to realize, like, how time is hitting now. Like, I got to step my
Yeah,
shit up because I ain't that kid I used to be no more.
Yeah, the older and more mature you get, the more you realize, like, your circle's always going to be small.
Yeah.
And that's just because there's not enough time in your day to be cool with everybody and close
Correct.
with everybody.
You know?
So keeping your circles tight is an efficient way of keeping good people around you.
That's why I make sure I give a moment to remember with people.
Yeah.
Because, shit, we might not see each other again, but I appreciate your vibes. If they, you know, they came correct and checked out. But even if it wasn't, right, I appreciate the experience and the lesson that you gave me because now I know what the fuck to look out for when I get older and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be chilling. And I got the people I know I could trust. I got my family. That's all I need.
That's fucking dope, bro. Yeah, that's fucking dope. You're an introvert. You were an introverted person.
Introvert.
And then you kind of just built your way to being more outgoing, spontaneous.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
Juice said, I used to see them shadows in my room and shit, bro. Like I used to, you know, I was really stuck in there because I needed my space to find myself again. You know.
No, yeah, for sure.
I loved it. That was a good experience, and I needed that just because, like I said, this wasn't the shit I just dropped wasn't even the first album. This was the second one. So my original, my original one. It's like I want to talk about it, but when it comes to light, it comes to light. Like I said, just think about Kanye. That's all I could really say.
There's definitely gonna be like fans looking to that shit later on. Right now, I guess most people are gonna be looking at to our most recent stuff, but definitely like check out his shit. But your most recent stuff, like, what do you think really made you go from where you started to where you are now? Because you got some fire shit out right now.
Bruh, I stayed organic to myself. I'm sorry for blowing in the camera and shit.
Oh, dude, fucking blow everywhere. I don't give a shit.
But I started from the from my day ones, like from school. Like I was in my first relationship where I got cheated on. Like Shawty crazy, you know. She what she do? She got proposed. Some other nigga proposed to her. Like, at a young age, right? So this is like 17, 18.
Oh, like for fucking getting married?
Yeah, they was about to get married. Like, that was her first love. Like, I didn't even know about it and shit.
Oh, no.
And then she was fucking on some nigga in NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know about that. And then she would, you know, come back home to me. And, like, we'd be laid up and shit. And, like, I'm like... Once I found out, folks told me, I was like,
That's fucking weird, dude. How can you, like... See, here's the thing I don't get about cheaters. Like, if you're a cheater and you're fucking watching this, I'm not trying to show you, but it's also like I don't understand that. Like, how can you do something with someone else and then go back home to your real like boyfriend or your full-time boyfriend? I guess.
I mean, folks just
like
be looking for love, bro. I mean, like
that's just weird though. Like,
you just gotta learn it. Once you learn it, it's like you don't sweat it no more. You know what I'm saying? So like that whole album. I mean, I went through my emotions. And I let my emotions talk for me, but that was the only way to get over. You gotta.
That was your therapy.
Like I said, I didn't have no friends, and so like I was like, fuck that. Like the friends that what I did have was part of that relationship because they was cool. My boy was cool. A girl was cool with my girl at the time, And that's what it was. But like sometimes she would like we supposed to be showing up and I'll be with them and she wouldn't show up. You know, fake shit. But it's like fuck it, bro.
Damn.
So that first album, What Is Love? Like that's what I was talking about. Cause that was my first relationship. And like I was like, okay, let me see. Actually, it was like 2 relationships. The other one was cool. I just lost my brother, and then I didn't graduate high school at the time because depression finally hit. So I lost her, the first girl. Then the second girl came. Then that crazy shit happened. So I didn't date for 3 years, and I was just I was going through phases and shit, but like nothing really connected. So through that time, I was like, okay, now I can rap about getting money because all I'm doing is getting money, every day.
That's fucking good that you got out that hole, though. A lot of young people, especially guys, like, they get stuck up on that. Like, some girl breaks their heart, and they think, like, oh, they were my world, so now without them, my whole world is ruined.
Yeah.
But it just takes, like, going out and just meeting people and realizing, like, guys and girls, like, you can notice that in this world, there's so many people. Like, that one person shouldn't just ruin your whole life and just change it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like they say, it's like the fishes in the sea. And my
so many
mama and my mother, like they always say, bro, you got options. And like like my grandma used to say, for me, for one you is 12 other people, like, you know what I'm saying, or 11. I'm like, okay, she says it perfectly. I never stuck with that one because I'm like, nah, I never like had in hoes like. It was cool.
No, but
like,
you don't even have to have. You just have to like know like.
At the time, like, you know what I'm saying. Back then it was you just like you said, you had options. But as I got older, and I was like, nah, what I'm doing is not healthy. I just want to be with one person, because too many energies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like folks, I know I can tell folks not good for you. So, like after I said, I ain't date for 3 years. Dropped another project where I was just straight rapping, A Trip to Heaven. That was for my brother because, like, I came in with the singing shit from the beginning. Just, like, I never really did rap. Like, I did rap. Like I said, I was listening to MF Doom, so I did spit the bars and shit. But then I got into auto-tune and made, like, a catchy little song. Everybody in school was like, let me take you on a date. Let's get a milkshake. Everybody was stuck with me. They, like, folks screaming, I love it. And, like, I used to be, like, I forget how I was in high school, but folks tell me, like, I was a hyper ass kid and I would yell, and I saw some old videos to go retract the memories.
Like some people recording you in school.
Yeah, and I was crazy, so like it made sense why like I did pop out and folks do remember me. So like I always made good music to me, like even if it wasn't good. And I have footage where niggas was hating on me, but they still show me love, you know what I'm saying, fake love. But I was like I was recording and we was rapping my song, and like I was reading their lips. At the time, I didn't know what the fuck they were saying, but I read their lips now. They talking about this nigga ass, this shit suck. I ain't gonna say they shit ass, but I know the shit I'm always spitting is always gonna be 10 times better because I already got that attraction, and I'm the nigga that wants you to come with me. Don't what you trying to hate for?
Yeah.
Especially when I'm showing you love, telling you fuck, come work with me, bro. This is the best way to move, bro. Work.
For real, though.
They they want to be.
That's
you know how SoundCloud is.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. Everyone's trying to be on top and one up each other.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, once you get past that mindset of this being competition, like music in general, and then realizing that this is all about giving, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're contributing to the whole movement of underground hip hop.
That's all it is.
And rap,
bro.
yeah.
And like, there's so many fire songs that only get 5,000 views and shit, bro. Like, you just enjoy it. Like, I'm trying to have fun with you, bro, and let this shit probably pop, bro, because I'm just gonna pop. I already know it. If I don't pop, I'm gonna pop some way or another in somebody's life. I already made an impact. You feel what I'm saying? It's
no, for sure. Like, I see all your views. Your numbers are really fucking good.
Yeah. Patience.
And that's the main thing. Yeah, for sure. Because as long as you're consistent and you're always improving, time is your best friend right now. Yeah.
Once I realized that's all I had, like when I kept when you get structured, you know what I'm saying, you actually have a schedule and shit. Like I said, I was going to the park every day, just standing in that same spot and talking to myself, what do I need to do? How am I going to better myself? I started reading a book. I need to go back and finish them because I read the first chapters and stuff.
What books you read? Self-improvement books? Or
I forgot what one was called. Like, it's 4 levels or something, you know. It's some good. It was some life books, but it was like, you know, like I said, you're not alone. I realized I wasn't alone. angel numbers started coming. I was like trusting God more, letting Him walk by faith, never by sight.
Yeah. So you believe in God? Do you consider yourself a religious person or what?
I'm Christian. Like I said, I believe in God. I pray to Him. So I go to church, but I don't go all the time. So like but I like my connection with Him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't have to be in that scenery. I get my studies, my learning that I need to do if I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm on His time.
Yeah.
So like I'm always with Him. Once you realize He's always within you, it's like.
Yeah, God is literally a part of you. Yeah, for sure.
So that's my connection with Him. So like,
no, the reason I asked if you're a religious person is because like, according to Christianity as a religion, like, if you went to church and people saw this video of you like smoking and drinking, like, that would be looked down upon, right?
Right.
But like for me personally, like it's just about showing love. Like, where in the Bible is there Bud Light being against the rules? Like,
right. Like I used to say that too.
Like even
like,
saying fuck or shit or like.
You gotta let that out. That's just a word. Who said that was actually a cuss word? That's what I want to know. Who was like,
in the
this
Bible,
is.
It's like if you call someone a fool or something along the lines of that, just insulting someone is what's wrong.
It's bad.
But just saying the fucking word doesn't mean shit. And I feel like a lot of people, especially religious people, they like to point out flaws in certain people.
But not they self.
That's why I'm not a religious person, because a lot of the fucking shit that you listen to at church is like, it's just taken from self-improvement people. Like
once you realize the pastors, certain pastors.
No, yeah, there's a lot. My uncle's a pastor. He's a fucking awesome dude. Yeah, so I'm not hating on that. If I know some of because they're my family, so they might be looking.
They be, but some be capping. So like once you realize, like I used to listen to Joel Osteen, but I look at him like you said, self-improvement, because then, like certain situations he wouldn't open it or something, or then he would buy something. I was like, damn, I used to look up to you when I was a kid, but I mean, I still listen to your word. You're still telling God word. That's what I look at it as. You're still telling what God wants us to hear. Yeah, like, if you naturally go with the flow, it'll naturally attract you.
That's what the Bible is. It's really just a guide to life, like not rules, but like ideas to follow, just morals in general. Like the stories are metaphors. I don't think they're literal things.
Right.
Maybe there's some like actual like science behind it, but most of it's just metaphorical, and
you just gotta pay attention.
Just like the lessons that you can learn from it, for sure.
It's like just open it up and read a random one. You're gonna like. I had one person like through my time. That's how I knew he wanted to like get closer to me, because he was bringing folks. I was working at Lowe's at the time. Some random dude just came and was like gave me like a little Bible. I don't know if it was Jehovah, I don't know, or if it was Christian. It still looked like Christianity because it still had like stuff I was familiar with.
Jehovah is like, that's God's name.
That's exactly. That's what I was like, it's still, that's what I was saying at the time. Like, I'm pretty sure this is still God. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I took a picture of it, but I got a new phone, so I don't even remember what it was. But like at the time that I was going through, I was looking at it just because like it was meant to be seen for a reason. So I like him. We dope.
Yeah, we're cool. We got a good relationship. Yeah. No, for sure. Love God. Show respect to God. There's a higher power for sure. But speaking about higher powers, have you ever done any type of like psychedelic drug before?
The shrooms count?
Yeah.
I did it, but it wasn't like.
It didn't hit. You never had like a.
The only
crazy
thing
trip?
it did was like stretch the TV, like instead of. Like a regular size, it made it like like movie theater long.
You're on like the surface levels. Of,
and then like the one time I did it like 2 times. I did it back home and somewhere else. But back home, I went on a walk. I ate them and smoked them. I smoked like 2 of them with weed, and I ate like probably like a 1.5, 1.3, or 1.8, or around that range. Cause I bought a 3.5, and I was just like, okay, let me try it, and I tried it. The only thing that I felt like I was truly 5'9", and then my houses felt like mansions. Like in that neighborhood, I was like, these houses look bigger. And then I was looking at myself and I was like, I look smaller. But once I got in the house, I felt fine again. But then once I got in my room, I was like, damn, my door is bigger. And I was watching Bad Trip. I was watching Bad Trip with what's my boy name? Eric Andre. I think that's what my boy name is. That crazy nigga.
Oh, is it a movie?
Yeah,
Fuck,
on Netflix. Netflix.
Sounds good,
It's goofy. It's
anything
like
Eric Andre.
Yeah, he funny. He a funny ass nigga. So it was that, and I was just chilling, And so in the TV, I got I think a 55 inch. I was like,
Oh,
damn, this shit look
shit.
like a 32.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Then I'm in the middle of the bed. But the only thing I liked about shrooms, I finally slept comfortable. Because like in my bed, I wasn't even sleeping good and shit. But like I said, I felt small.
Okay.
So like, I was like, damn, this is good though. I finally slept good. Watched that movie. I was like, oh, that's cool. Cause I don't usually watch movies, and I thought, since I'm on shrooms, let me watch it.
You enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It's straight.
Fuck. So you never had like a crazy trip where you see like all like
Yeah.
sound and visual things like go into one.
Like my boy said, he took a
Fuck.
gram and had it. I was like, what did you see?
Damn, maybe you got scammed. Who knows?
I mean, he said the folks be tripping. That plug, he got the Faza, so. I mean, shit. I just feel like it was me, and like I probably feel like cause I'm a heavy dude. Next time I'm gonna try a smoothie. I'm gonna do it a different way, like cause like I don't think eating it was the way for me. And I ate it with pizza and everything.
Yeah, sometimes like just eating it dry, like that should be nasty. You want like to throw up and all that.
It wasn't
shit.
even nasty. I was just like, damn, it had no taste. It's cool, but come on, happened. Something happened. I kept going. Nothing happened. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Fuck it.
So eventually, probably when I get, is it don't Cali sell it, or is this shit still illegal?
I don't know about that, but for sure it's illegal as fuck here.
Yeah, for sure here.
For me, like I feel like maybe you could try an acid tab, like that would be cool.
Yeah, I would never do that.
You wouldn't? What makes that different from shrooms?
Nothing.
It's made in a lab.
I just don't like putting shit like that on my tongue. It just, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like this, but
No, that's a like fucking, I guess, stereotype. Like the acid is like a terrible thing.
Young me did a Xan.
See, that's the thing. I would never do Xans just because like that.
Yeah.
Like everyone that I know that has done Xans is either like taking it too far and fucking overdose, like foamy mouth all over, like during school and shit, or they're just fucking like stupid.
Yeah.
Like when they're on it, like they just turn stupid.
I slept my whole day.
Yeah, exactly. Like
At school, like I took it like I said, I started at school. The school had a studio. Stockbridge High School had a studio, and I had the class because the teacher knew my mama, so made that connection work because I didn't have the home studio equipment at the time. Went in there, made a song. I was like, all right, bet. Popped it. I had drunk like a Sobe or something, that purple one. That shit was so good. And after that, my boy Destroy Lonely, that boy, he came to check on me because he was the one that made me get a Xan. And I was like, bruh, I took it, and he pushed me. I'm like, chill, bruh, because it finally hit. I was like, damn, like I'm just like my balance. I was like, bruh, but I was like, I'm good though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you good? I'm good. I'm like, but stop pushing me. Walked to class. My boy Hotep. I bought 2 that day too. Went to Hotep class. Knocked out. Nigga woke me up. You good? I said, yeah, bruh. Just leave me alone. Fell back asleep. Then the fire alarm came on. We had a fucking fire drill.
Damn, did that shit give you like an anxiety attack?
Hell no, I was pissed. I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I'm sleeping good. So I get up. I trip over the chair. I was like, fuck. And niggas know I'm off it. Like, I told people, like, that's why I'm chilling to that, please. Because at that time, I was like, I was on my Tyler shit, our Future Wolfgang. Kill them all. I was like, fuck school. This shit don't matter anyway. I'm going to die. I was like really deep into it. But I was like, they like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Lost the other Xan. So I walk out there, we just chilling, standing up. I'm asleep standing up. Yeah, on God. And like I was gonna take it for another day, but like I was like, damn, I just wasted some fucking money. That shit gives you anger. I'm not gonna hold you. I got anger from that shit.
Yeah, because you get bothered by shit easily.
Yeah,
for sure.
But the reason the only reason it was a good trip because like I said, I slept my whole day and then we was done. Got in my Jeep and I found my check hit, so I had enough money to go buy a PS4 again because my original PS4 broke. So did that, and I got it for free. I swiped my card and everything, but it didn't charge.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I got $2K. I only had to pay for $2K, which was like $30.
What the fuck? Yo, you got lucky as shit.
Yeah, lucky as shit.
Was slacking.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, that's the only reason. And like it was a GG249. So and, like GG stands for good game and good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I play video games.
Yeah.
So I know exactly.
So that's what I felt good. But the second trip I did at school, I fucking niggas was rushing me in the stew, and I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. And the teacher kicked me out. Like I was the problem. I'm like, you see them harassing me and shit. And like I just got in here, and then I left. And like the ex I was telling you at the time I saw her in the hall, she was just staring at me, and I'm off the Xan. I was like, what the fuck you looking at? And then the principal was right there. And like at that time too, my brother just passed. Like I said, I was going through it, bro. So then, goddamn principal called my mama. She can't pick me up. Went to her doctor appointment with her. I said I want to go back to school. Then she called me an Uber. Talked to that nigga. He's like, just we had a good conversation. And I was like, stop talking to me now. And as soon as he dropped me off, he like I said, brother, don't let shit get to you. You know, I was like, and I took that shit with me. You know, as I got older. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, as long as you kind of just realize like, Xans in general are a crazy thing because there's a lot of fake shit that is being sold, man. And I've seen it firsthand. Like you can just fucking knock on the ground and just start like overdosing. Like
once
you took
Peep
something
went,
that wasn't what you wanted.
Peep, I saw that shit. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like it's so fucking.
And I didn't even listen to Peep. I only listened to one song he had with Smoke Purp. I was like, damn. But he's rapping. You know what I'm saying? That was his life. So he's like, you know, if that's your life, that's your life. At least he talked about it, so you understood this is the outcome. It's like once I stopped being sad over it, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what they chose to do. We make these decisions.
Yeah, he was constantly.
And we even if we want the best for them, you know what I'm saying? It's just at the end of the day, they gonna do them.
Yeah, damn. That's You see that a lot. Just like drug addiction with making music, like very two like common combinations.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as you make sure you're like watching what you do and just make sure you're buying good shit.
But don't acid fuck up your back.
See, that's the thing. I've never done like acid that much. Like I haven't done it in forever. It's just like there's so many different everything like that's doing everything too much is always gonna end up bad. You know what I mean? Like drinking every day that's gonna turn into an addiction. Smoking every day like is gonna make you broke.
Oh God.
Because really, like smoking every day, I don't see anything wrong. Like outside of you just spending so much money.
Yeah. Once you realize that, you put a whole nother perspective on it, and then you be like, damn, what are you really gonna do?
Your tolerance is only gonna get higher, so you're gonna need to buy more. And man, it's just not.
Yeah, that's when you gotta lock in with yourself and be like, slow down.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's like I need to buy some like actual gas, like for my car.
Right.
But I don't even have some because I spent some on like some gas.
Yeah.
So what do you call it? Just shit like that. But fuck. So right now, like, what's kind of like the plan, you know, for you in general as an artist?
Keep growing, bro. Just as this year go, I'm about like what I do is I drop, I live my life. Like I said, like after that, I dropped the Trip to Heaven. Actually, I dropped another album through that time too, Confused and Toxic. So after I dropped them two, I took a break again, and I started talking about the love life I wanted because I was like, okay, maybe I'm ready for a relationship. Then I dropped Leave a Message After the Beep. I took a break, a whole year break, and I got in a relationship, just live my life. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I just did what I did again, just what I went through in my life. You know, the ups and downs. Life is a roller coaster. So I just sat, talked, like I said, talked to myself through my alone time. And just every day, just go talk my talk. I went to the cabins, had some fun.
Oh, shit, where?
Where was that shit?
Just being out in nature.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Were you smoking out there or no?
Oh,
yeah, okay.
That's how I made Cabin Fever. Yeah. That's why I made Cabin Fever. I got fucking in a fucking other dimension and shit, bro. I was like,
bro, yeah, it's a whole different thing.
That's how I made Cabin Fever and Stop Playing. Like I had to talk with God and I had to talk with my brother. Once I realized who my twin was, like I had a whole conversation with myself. And like everybody in that cabin, like for some reason at that point in time, nobody was around. So like it was a perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like they was upstairs recording. Somebody else was probably outside, but like I couldn't see them. And I was like, then when my boy came, Wazowski came, he knew me and Mike talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you good? I just gave him a look so he understood where I was at and he knew. And then just after that, that's when I had to talk with myself. And then I came back to, you know, reality. You know, that's how I made the music, bro. I just talked about everyday living.
Yeah. But dude, your fucking life sounds like a roller coaster. Just have you ever hit like a depression? Like
That's how I made this. Like I said, this is the second album, bro. That's a lot of music. That's a lot of, and the original one is really that's the sad shit. That's the sad shit,
Because you're
bro.
talking about like taking these breaks, but I'm sure like in between them you've had like just some
Yeah,
fucking
where I had to let
downtimes
shit
where
out.
you're just-
Like
yeah.
the reason I felt like Kanye, it was this one song. He got like a Pinocchio story, and like the 808 and Heartbreak era Kanye, like
Yeah.
the and then like seeing him live at St. Paulo tour where he's just freestyling, and it's probably not on beat, but it's like still in that gap, that area, where he could fit it and it sounds good. And like
Mhm.
like I said, I got high one night. I was just, and like you said, lowest of my lows. I felt like I hit rock bottom. I just went in there and it's called Dear 2020 Kill Me, because like the shit I was going through, I was like a lot of negativity, people just a lot of opinions. My first EP that really like hit to make me a rapper was called Opinions Don't Matter. And that's when opinions had hit me the most, because everybody, like, the intro stopped playing. They was telling me to stop playing, not knowing I'm going through shit. And I'm trying my best to, like, get through it. And
That's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah, like, that's why the mic was my best friend. That was my therapist. Like, folks talking about getting counselor and shit. I even went and got a counselor. I set an appointment waiting for a call, and she didn't call. Like, I'm not finna call you. Like I said it for you for a reason. I told you I'd be available. I gave you my availability, and you told me I would call you. But that's when I realized I didn't need nobody. I just needed myself and God. Like okay, go check in with yourself, bro. You mentally check in with.
That's the best advice. Yeah, I'm not trying to say like don't go to a therapist, but also try to like really dig deep inside yourself and just like know what the fuck, like, because only you will know what you're going through, right?
And like
everybody's got their story.
Trying to
everybody's
live
going
life through
something.
depression is hard too, but I was doing my best,
Getting out of that and just doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like trying to get out of it. Like even you still just living your life, and I'm like, okay, it's getting better. But as soon as like I detach myself from somebody, I'm just like, damn, I'm back by my lonely again. But that's when I was like, damn, nigga, it's okay to be lonely. Everybody busy now.
Yeah, you came into this world alone. You're gonna go out this world
Exactly.
alone too.
And I used to say that shit, so I had to remind myself, like, you know what I'm saying? I started appreciating everything, like the flies. Like the flies would come on my speaker in the woods, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy. I appreciate you enjoying the music with me, even if you don't even understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're just trying to get some food, probably.
I was just trying to get happy with my life. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how I made it. Like, this is the second album. The original one, and my therapist was my grandma, mama. Like I said, when you look at me, just think about Kanye. Just look at me as an artist, bro. I am an artist. I've been a rapper, so.
Dude, that's all it takes, though. Like, just having someone to talk to. Like, sometimes you have to pay somebody just so you can vent to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel like they're helping you, but really it's just because they were listening,
Yeah.
So just having someone there for sure. Like, I know some people out here who don't have parents, don't have anyone, so they need to, like,
Yeah, they need to vent, bro.
vent.
So, like,
That's really all it is, just talk about it.
the studio helps you do that, too. And, like, if you got the right people around you, they gonna, like,
For
while you
sure,
talking
yeah,
your shit, bro,
bro.
they gonna help you make sure you properly talking your shit so you can get through it as well, bro. They'll tell you, nah, fix that shit. Nah, that don't work, bro. If you ain't got nobody in your team like that, you gonna have to blossom on your own then, too. And that's how you really got to as well. But if you don't take that criticism or that help, when the help is needed, because you got to become somebody with somebody. Like I said, my name is Teaseus. Without us, it ain't no Tease. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's so. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
For real, though.
That's what it is, bro.
Hey, having good friends and just, like, really just having music to be able to vent through your music. That's fucking. A lot of rappers probably don't even notice that about their music.
I gave a lot of snippets, too. That's what I really did. Like, one snippet, I sounded like. I was on my raw wave shit, like since you talking about depression, like I went and got a beat, but it still sounded like me, and I sounded like a little bit of Dirk because I listen to Dirk a lot too. Raw wave, Dirk, No Cap, and Pierre. Those were all the main artists I listened to because I connected to the most. Like K Suave, that nigga's hard. But like I was listening to that and I was like, damn, that shit hit.
Shit, that man got mad, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
What too far?
But what you call it, like skater.
But,
Fuck.
Yeah, like I said, I was making music through that time too, sounding like other artists, but still sounding like me because that's really how music is. You know, you gotta get the foundation anyway. So
everybody's inspired by something. Like nothing is completely original.
Like you said, a lot of people favorite rappers is MF Doom.
Yeah,
and their music don't even sound like that nigga.
No, but he really, like, I wouldn't say he started it. I mean, if you really want to go old school, like it's just so much like people that kind of contributed to it, and so now it's just like that, like back then, but times like a million. Because now every state, it's not just New York and Cali. It's fucking the South is doing it.
Yes.
Midwest is doing it.
You can
Like
blow
all
up
these
anywhere.
like states like Louisiana, Kentucky, Missouri, like
Yes,
Mississippi, like these places are coming out with fire artists too.
Bro, I
Yeah.
praise him and Lucky as the underground kings,
Bro, Lucky's fucking
Like-
dude.
Like listening to them is what makes me want to make music, cause that's what I used to do. Like the way Lucky raps too, he just goes tells a story.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was doing. So like you gotta find your sound and shit. And once I found my sound, I was like, bro, I'm so versatile, bro. Like I could do anything I really put my mind to. Cause once I stopped making music for Rolling Loud, like that's why Rolling Loud 2020 is called Rolling Loud 2020, cause that sounds like music for Rolling Loud. I got shit that sounds
But
like it
that's
needs
good
to be in
have, though.
Coachella, bro.
That's what you
Yeah.
kinda have to have too. Like for any artist listening, like having fucking songs that you can just get turned to is key to going up, because that's what's gonna get played by the DJs, you know?
Exactly, bro.
A huge thing, like we were talking about this, I pull up to Athens a lot. Like I'm actually trying, because I used to go to Athens every like fall, just because I have hella friends over there, college friends, UGA, shout out UGA. But really now it's kind of like, because I'm doing all this, like I'm talking to the DJs, like literally like, yeah, I'm getting fucked up, I'm getting turned, I'm talking to hella people, getting connections, follows, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm also like there for a purpose, and a huge thing is I'm trying to get to these DJs. Like I'm sure if some of you DJs who like saw my Instagram, because I followed you guys, and you guys are watching my shit right now, just know that like I'm trying to work with you and see if we can start playing some people from out here over
For
there.
sure, bro. Cause my shit is
Yeah.
DJ Wade. One DJ, I was at Birthday Bash in the fucking back.
Yeah.
And them, I saw all the rappers and shit, but the DJ told me, he was like, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the nigga, I want to get this shit out the mud, but he like, shoot your shot. You can do
Yeah.
it here. So I said, what's your shit? I'm going to send you Pretty Boy. He ain't said nothing back, but he gave me his email for a reason. So eventually, you know, something would happen. And I'm going to keep liking this shit so I can get his attention. That's what you
Yeah.
got to do.
Gotta
So,
keep people like reminded, because sometimes people are talking to so much.
a lot of people
like-
living.
Yeah, a lot of people going through life and talking to so many people that like you gotta kind of hit them up too. Don't just wait for them to hit
Yeah.
you back, for sure.
So I'm gonna keep, you know, pressuring my shit in there. But like he
Yeah.
said, that was what made me want to even start shooting my shot to people. We
Dope,
saw that
dope.
nigga Ken from De'Aaron and Ken the other day, and I told him the first thing I said, I was like, hey Ken, look up Where's Tease on all platforms, bro. I promise you, no miss. He said, I got you. Does he probably got me? Probably not, but at least I told that nigga that shit. Because I wasn't typing, like I said, I'm the type of nigga, I wouldn't have even said nothing. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to be somebody, so
That's what it takes, just being outgoing and shit. But let me check on the camera real quick.
go ahead.
Shit, but do you plan on doing any like live events right now?
Yeah.
Trying to perform?
September 11th, bro. I think it's called Savo Fest. I'm hoping I'm saying that shit correct. This is gonna be my first time trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like I said,
fucking
I'm trying to pop out. Like I said, I've been alone for so long in my room, so I'm like trying to get this face card showing. Like everywhere I go, I hoop a lot. So everybody in the gym was just mad that I'm busting their ass, and then they like, nigga, you make music? Once I told them that, I said, yeah, I don't care about hooping, because I just go out there and
Yeah.
have fun. And I'm busting their ass because I'm having fun. They take it serious and shit.
Yeah.
Old heads, you know what I'm saying? We got
Oh,
the
yeah.
young cats too, but the old heads, shout out my old heads, man. They hell. But we be busting their ass and shit. And if they talk shit, I talk my shit, because at the court, that's when my mouth has no filter. And I don't care what the fuck I say. My shit just starts. Like, that nigga want to say I start shit, but he starts shit. But, you know, my energy
yeah.
brings it, because I'm like, y'all niggas are not finna bitch me with y'all fat asses. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. And then they be
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah, they'd be like just
Yeah, like they throw,
fouling,
man, these
yeah.
niggas, they foul, and then they'll call bullshit fouls, and then they'll like get tired and throw the ball over there type shit, and then shoot it around trying to take practice shots and shit so they could get energy. I'm like, no, give it. I'll be like, no checkup. I change that shit around, because like you're bullshitting.
Yeah.
I pay money to play, not wait.
yeah.
So,
No, I get that. I
but
get that
yeah,
for sure.
like, and being there, I hoop with niggas, bro. They always be like, your music fire, or like they ask me how they shit sound. I'm like, bro, that shit hard, or just fix this and it'll sound better, you know, because that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, everybody to me got potential. I listen to Lil B.
Dude, that's fucking good though. Yeah.
And
That
that
you
nigga,
know that.
And that nigga is like the fucking worst rapper ever, but he has songs where it's like, damn, he didn't look at
But
Blueface.
yeah, you're looking at the best in someone. Yeah.
Blueface went from rapping off beat and niggas not realizing that's Cali shit to, damn, he actually could rap on beat.
Yep. Yep. That's
So
on purpose. Literally. Yeah.
So everybody had potential and shit. So, but I be at the court hooping, they be like, bro, why you not dropping? Why you not? I'm just, working. I'm working on it. I'm
Yeah.
plotting, and I'm.
So like that pressure that you feel from people, like does that shit kind of like piss you off?
Yeah, that's why I made stop playing. But I had to realize who I was.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my lifestyle. Like once I had to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, leave me alone about this shit. But then I was like, these are what niggas expecting me to do. They been wanting me to blow because they thought I was gonna blow out the SoundCloud shit. Even on the SoundCloud comments, it says it, bro. They like niggas was calling this shit ass 3 years ago, but now music like this today hidden, and that's true.
Yeah,
but I was like, I had to, like I said, I got patience. So,
but people tend to enjoy things even though it's similar to what you're doing. They fucking hype it up just because everyone else is hyping it up.
yeah.
So they're trying to hop on the wave.
That's why I made this second album, whole new sound. It sound like me. I've been compared to Pierre and Cardi, and I was like, nah, that's naturally me. You know what I'm saying? We came from the same time too. I feel like Pierre, you know what I'm saying? Me and him got way too many similarities, but I fucking respect Pierre because Pierre is amazing, and listening to him, like I said, I listen to shit. So listening to Pierre is how I was like kind of going through my beats and shit. Like he helps you learn how to fit pockets and shit. And I wasn't like, I don't even make my own beats, bro, but I just listen to good music. So if you know how to do that shit, you could do anything. So like with my image that everybody swear I have, and like I accept it because I coming in with a scarf and the shades and they thinking that's something different. But then they see a real outfit I put on, they like, oh, that nigga's stepping. You know what I'm saying? I feeling like God and stuff. They like, okay, he one of them. He one of them. So
but that's good though.
That's why I'm trying to get out, bro.
Yeah. It sometimes just takes not giving a fuck, really, to really get on.
Fuck it, just be you.
Be fucking you for sure. 100% the best advice. Because either that's gonna be asked and you'll know, or you're on to something.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm for sure. We on to something.
Yeah, man. Hey, but with music it's different. Like because this, I can organize it and get it done like within a week advance or like a couple days, and like we set it up.
Yeah.
But you can't just like do that with music. Sometimes you have to like, you have to take breaks.
Yeah.
Like, just to really come up with something.
Sit your ass down. Relax, put your mind back into the perfect mindset so you can actually think, like, it's okay, niggas could go, like I said, them going through them comments of stop playing, you playing around, like, it just fills you up because I'm working undercover. You don't even know it. I'm just not talking about it. I kept my mouth closed.
Yeah, I'm not saying like just quit music in general. Like still like work on your craft.
Hell yeah.
But you don't always have to drop like all the time. Like I get when I'm talking about consistency in artists. Like I'm not speaking about you have to drop a song every fucking day or every week or every fucking month. Like,
I used to drop once my shit hit 1,000 views. Like start from somewhere and then eventually one day that shit went to 3K. I was like, okay, I could drop now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It grew more and more, and then eventually, I'm one song still, it's like a 9K, but it's eventually gonna hit 10K because it's still getting views. Like I check it every now and then. I'm like, damn, folks still listening. So, patience.
Yeah, and then it's the music videos too that get some views too.
Yep, we finna come.
Yeah, sure.
I'm finna do movies, man.
Gotta make movies.
That's what I'm doing. I'm praying that I can do a music video for every song. Because that was my mission from the beginning anyway, but I already had my mindset on certain things. So, and like,
that says a lot though about your music, the fact that you're trying to make a video for all of them.
Yeah.
Because some people know that there's some songs like, oh, I'm not making a music video to this, so.
They all deserve it.
Yeah.
I made this shit with love.
Yeah, really. From nothing, dude, from scratch. But what do you have to say to any like artists that are starting from scratch? Like any good advice?
Bruh.
Because I know we kind of went over that, but like, what do you think like a step-by-step thing would be?
Man, just keep being you. Always look up your favorite rappers and watch them. Watch their interviews as well. Just talk to people. Talk to artists. Ask them what they should do. It's a bunch of people out there. Anybody could be an artist now. It's not hard to be an artist. If you just want to be a rapper, be a rapper. But if you want to be an artist, just talk to people who's doing good and know how to like get in their bag and actually pay attention to what they're doing. Go after the right people who's gonna help you, bro. Don't go to the people that just say, yeah, this shit good, bro. Keep going. Nah. Get people that's gonna tell you everything they dislike and did like. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are trying to be comfortable, so they keep listening to the people that fuck with their music. But sometimes you need someone to tell you like, yo, you need to work on this or you need to do this better.
Bro, oh damn.
He saved himself.
Oh
though.
God, smooth. Oh, he
Smooth
probably did that on
save,
purpose. Look at him. He
Oh,
real
yeah,
smooth.
chilling.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but like some people like, bro, it's not this shit. Not, and don't overthink it. That's really just the main thing. Just go have fun, bro. Because I know my boy Pablo, bro. Pablo just started rapping, and this nigga just rap. Like you would think he been rapping for years. This nigga just gets on the beat. It's not hard, bro. Just go have fun.
No, yeah. Sometimes you can literally just get a beat that you fuck with and just freestyle.
Say
it, like,
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how you start.
Yeah, for
Automatopoeia.
sure.
Come
Yeah.
with Mia. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta say bullshit to get,
Yeah,
a
just
flow, a start, scratch.
Literally from anything, like just start like any. If you're trying to do music videos, you're trying to make music, just shit something out, and just look over it, listen over it.
Ask people, do you want to make a song? Because
Yeah.
y'all both probably gonna be ass together. But that's why you start. Busted J's. That's like one of my worst songs. But it sounded good for the time being. And I asked somebody to do a feature.
Yeah, for sure. My bad if I'm yawning too much. Like I'm literally just like never sleeping. So
Yeah, you need to get your rest, bro.
no, yeah, I do definitely need to get rest, but it's so many times that I fall asleep and I wake up to like missed calls or missed opportunities. And it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
right
hate
after this,
that.
I'm shooting some
Man,
stuff too. Yeah.
it's so many missed calls, man.
Yeah.
I hate when I get missed calls. I feel like, damn, I wanted to pick that call up.
Yeah, it's like I wish I could go back in time, right?
Right.
For sure. But damn, but like just being out here in fucking Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
It's
Right
a
around in the A, man.
The fact that we live here is so dope because this is really where a lot of shit is coming out of.
Makes me happy.
Right? Our city's really getting some recognition now. I mean, it always kind of was, but now it's
but
like...
nah, they need to respect the underground kings, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, nobody's gonna touch us underground. I don't care. Like Florida, I fuck with Florida, but they
Dude, I
still
fuck with
different, bro.
Florida,
Like,
But they're their own thing, you know?
mhm.
Atlanta-
We all our own thing, but
Yeah,
we just hella hard, bro.
for sure.
Too hard.
Nah, and the fact that Atlanta is just so close to, like... It's just being on the east side is so lit.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't really noticed, going to Miami is like the same distance... From here, going to Miami is like the same distance as going from here to like New York. I know that sounds crazy, but just looking it on a map, like you can put it scale to scale. Like I've looked like 12 hours. I think it's like 10 hours to get to Miami, unless you're speeding.
Yeah. Speeding, I'm gonna get there in 7.
And then I'm talking about driving. Obviously, if you're going by plane, it's probably a lot shorter to go to
Hell
Florida.
yeah.
But in general, like distance-wise, like just being on the East Coast, there's so much more movement here. And so it's just you have no excuse as an artist to be.
Where you
like,
think I should go, bro? Cause I want to go somewhere, even though a lot of shit going. I still want to go. It's either New York or
Everywhere.
Miami, bro. But if you had to pick, what would you?
Miami for sure, just because something about the South is just more wild, more free, and people are more open to that. I feel like in New York, people are always having something. They're too quick. They're like busy with something. They're that, and also like with New York and Cali, like I feel like a lot of people hold themselves up on a pedestal, and they don't like working with anyone.
Yeah.
You know? I think here, like this is one of the cities where you can just walk up to anyone, not get shot, and like work with them. You know. But in New York, it's like, what the fuck? Or Cali, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I feel like a lot
I heard
of people,
Cali people rude.
Yeah, for sure. And definitely it's worse in the north, too, where there's just so many people.
Oh yeah, New York.
Yeah.
They always cussing and shit.
Exactly. Something about the South is just better. Yeah.
Southern
People
hospitality.
are more open, for sure.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I'm just an outsider going to those cities, so I don't really know the place.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like, as an outsider, you can come here and meet so many different people. Like, I talked to...
Yeah, they love us.
Go to the highlighted spots here in Atlanta, like Piedmont Park. You'll find people from New York, Cali, whatever, just coming to visit, like, these tourist areas.
Yeah.
And people are open.
Yeah. They be like, oh wow, y'all so nice. Yeah. Like I knew a nigga from I think Minnesota or something. He was a rapper, but not from like one of the rapping states.
Yeah.
And I told bro, like I was just like, hear my shit, bro. Just let me know when you drop. I'll share it out here, and I shared it out here. So bro, you just got to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Atlanta is where it's supposed to be. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. My bad. I'm hitting up Broke Boy right now because he's here. But what do you call it? I want you to talk to him and meet him too.
Yes, sir.
Skate park. I'm just saying I'm under this shack thing inside the skate park. What do you call it? But yeah, for you guys watching right now, I know I look at my phone and make sure the timer's good. I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. Oh, there he is right there, Broke Boy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but Broke Boy's always behind most of the podcasts. He's really behind the scenes, and he's my actual fucking cousin. So, what do you call it? Like, we're family like that. But
Too far.
yeah, for sure. something about skating and just hip hop in general just go hand in hand.
Yeah, bro. It's just this air clean.
This air clean.
This only air that feel clean. Like that's why I come here. I don't really go to the other parts, but I come in this area right here. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they got a fucking. There's just a huge field right here. The fucking city is right there.
Yeah, not far from my place, Cheebs.
Yeah, the
I love
vibes.
Chiba Hut. It that's how I talk about it on the EP, bro, in the ATL. Like that's what I was doing right around the A. Come from here, go to Chiba Hut, right, and like all I see is Atlanta.
Fuck.
Like
Yeah.
that's like I said, this is my life, bro. I put my life into it.
That's fucking dope, though. Just really being out here and just seeing all the work you're putting in.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awesome. And that's kind of why we do this. Is like we try to filter out who we have on, because I know a lot of people hit us up trying to get on, but we're doing these for free, but not just because we're trying to have anyone on. Like
These niggas different, bro. We
trying-
different.
we're just trying to have like good people who are genuinely trying to go up,
Mm-hmm.
not just like drop this song and then
Yeah, I need some buzz.
Yeah. But
I'm here to spread the word. Glad.
no, for sure. But this is just like people like you. Like, if we didn't record this wouldn't be out, and
Right.
just people wouldn't really get to know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, eventually, yeah, once you put the work in and all that stuff. But what do you call it? That's just what it is. But do you have anything you want to say to your fans, real quick?
Man, for the fans that I do have, I appreciate y'all from day one.
Yeah.
Man, for the newcomers that's saying I'm hard, I still appreciate the opinions. Just keep riding with me, bro. It's just gonna be a movie. My life always been a movie, so this shit finna be amazing. And yeah, I love y'all.
For sure. Do you want to plug anything else? Like plug your album, bro. Your most recent.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you right, man. I'm tripping, man. Where's Tease? Out now, all platforms. Put my all into it. This is the second album. This is not the original. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that. I don't remember even making this. You know what I'm saying? So this is my life from a different standpoint. Check it out. Where's Tease? We in Atlanta right now. Atlanta is on there, bro. Where's Tease? We're out right now
Really
on all platforms. So yeah, bro.
For sure. And your boy, he's an artist too. Well,
Isaiah Miller.
shout him out, man.
My boy
Give it-
Isaiah Miller, man. Ali the Prophet, Wazowski. Watch out for us. Gnarly
He's coming on an
Swank.
episode. He's definitely coming on an episode for sure.
So yeah, that's the. Stay tuned.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Speed.
So, but yeah, man, I think we can wrap this one up then. Or what do you want to say something else?
Gang,
bro?
gang, gang. It's your boy Tease, man. I appreciate you, my boy.
Nah,
I
dude,
appreciate
man,
you,
yo,
my
We
boy.
got so much stuff coming on. Like, we're gonna have them more on the vlogs and shit.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna just keep them posted.
Gotta take you to Chiba, bro. I'm gonna
Let's
hit
do
you
it.
up.
That's when we'll do the
I-
next one.
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure.
drink the beer there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they need a pay.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Free
coming, bro.
advertisement.
They already posted me on their page like my sandwich, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm different. One of them.
We'll definitely go out there, fucking shoot the next podcast there.
Yeah.
And we'll fucking do that shit.
Say less.
Yo, I appreciate you coming on.
I
My
appreciate
podcast
you,
and all
bro.
this.
I appreciate this blessed opportunity, bro.
Nah, man, it's thanks to you, man. People
Yeah.
like you, really. But thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode. I'm gonna put all his stuff in the link in the description below. I'm gonna put all his links as well as his boy. What do you call it? Do you want to plug anything? Okay. All right. So then we're gonna go ahead and head on out. Broke Boy showed up for the last 5 minutes, so I'll slide him in there too. What do you call it? And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you on the
Yeah.
next one.
Peace.
Dope shit, bro.